What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, hey, yo, and welcome back to y'all with another Tex Nation fan talk. Y'all already know what time it is today. I'm coming at y'all with the 5 best players on the Houston Texans going into the 2022 season. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash a like. Let's try to get this video to 40 likes. If you want to see more Houston Texans content, go ahead and drop the sub. You already know I deliver all the Houston Texans content, from highlights to updated posts to anything Houston Texans. It's going to be on this channel. Let's go ahead and jump into this, man. I already waste you guys a ton. For honorable mention, I'm going Titus Howard for the simple fact that this dude is going to have a breakout season at the right tackle position. Last year, Titus Howard had to do everything on offensive line, even positions he wasn't comfortable with. We had to see him get very uncomfortable at the guard position and kind of look very bad. Not kind of, but very bad at the guard position. But when he went to the left tackle, that dude showed some promise. Now he's back at his position on the right side of the ball. So I'm excited to see what Titus Howard can do this season. If he can stay healthy, watch out, because this man can be a possible Pro Bowler. Now, for my first top 5 players of the 2022 season for the Houston Texans, I'm going Brandon Cooks. Right now, he is a 2-time 1,000-yard receiver with the Houston Texans. Last year, I cannot stress it enough, last year he did it with a backup quarterback in Tyrod Taylor and a 3rd-round rookie, a 3rd-string guy, a guy that wasn't even supposed to be playing in Davis Mills, and he got 1,000 yards. There's a lot of wide receivers in the league who can't really do that. And just for that simple fact that he's very reliable. He's a guy who's pretty durable. He's only had about one or two seasons being injured. He hasn't been injured with the Houston Texans, knock on wood. And the simple fact that since John Mechie went down, unfortunately, the looks are going to increase even more for Brandon Cooks, because we went into the season saying, oh man, Brandon Cooks is going to get some free looks, being the fact that John Mechie is going to get the underneath routes open, the middle of the seams open. Well, Brandon Cooks, it's your time now, baby. Let's go ahead and get into the second top 5 player on the Houston Texans. I'm going Laramie Tunsil. Last year, we seen how important Laramie Tunsil is to this offensive line. We've seen what not having Laramie Tunsil on this line does to the Houston Texans, and it really hurts this team. It hurts the progress of Titus Howard. It hurt the progress of the other offensive linemen, and it hurts the progress of the quarterback. We need Laramie Tunsil back in the worst way, and I'm excited to have him back. Let's hope he can have a tremendous, healthy season and get back to that Pro Bowl form that we know he is. Number 3, I'm going Davis Mills, bro. For the simple fact, bro, he's the quarterback. He's getting into this shit last year. Like I stated before, 3rd-round rookie, 3rd-string quarterback going into this. Wasn't even supposed to be playing this season. Well, last season, not even really this season. Because at the end of the day, we thought we would be giving Deshaun Watson. No, Davis Mills came into this bitch versus the Cleveland Browns, and he struggled a little bit, but he also showed a little flashes. He showed a little flash here and there. Bills, he looked horrible. Panthers, he looked okay. Patriots, we really seen what the fuck this dude can be. We're like, who the fuck is this? Is this the same dude from the Buffalo Bills game? No. And then later down the line, we started to see that that's who the fuck he really was, versus the Chargers, versus the Titans. You know, we just got to see it more often, more consistently for Davis Mills, and I really think we will. Because, like I stated before, he has Brandon Cooks, who's reliable. He's going to get Laramie Tunsil back, who top 10 tackle in the league. He could potentially have another top 10 tackle, top 15 tackle in the league with Titus Howard. Give him a better run game. Pep Hamilton, I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but yes, Pep Hamilton, this dude is set up to really have a special season. Unfortunately, his wide receiver, who was going to be the 2nd wide receiver in my opinion, and John Mechie went down. Now we really got to see if Nico Collins can turn into the wide receiver we're hoping he could be. We drafted him to be. But yeah, 3rd guy is going to be Davis Mills. The 4th, this is controversial because he can be over Davis Mills, but I'm putting him under just for the simple fact he got injured last year. John Grenard. the 4th best Houston Texans player going into 2022. 8 sacks in 12 games last season, bro. If he would have played the full season, it's projected that he would have had at least 12 sacks. That would have been over Jadeveon Clowney's mark. I mean, he's just 1.5 sacks from having more sacks than, well, having the same amount of sacks that Jadeveon Clowney had. Of course, he's not Jadeveon Clowney, because Jadeveon Clowney does a lot more. But last year, we seen some bright spots. We might be able to see something again. I'm excited to see what John Grenard do. 12 forced fumbles, 2 forced fumbles, my bad, and 12 tackles for losses. Yeah, John Grenard, he had a coming out party last year. This season, we want to see a breakout season from John Grenard. We want to see those double-digit sacks. We need double-digit sacks. I really think John Grenard is capable of getting double-digit sacks for the Houston Texans team, especially since the fact that he's going to have better line play, not just from Malik Collins in year 2, not just for Roy Lopez in year 2. I say week 2 for Malik Collins, year 2 for Malik Collins. My bad, I'm stumbling over my words. But also Mario Addison, Jerry Hughes, Rasheem Green, Obo. He's going to have some talent on the opposite side of that line, which is going to help free one-on-one looks for him. So I'm excited for that. And now, the 5th player on this top 5 players going into the 2022 season, I am going Tavareen Thomas, slot cornerback, who the Houston Texans picked up last offseason. Yes, I'm going with this one for the simple fact that Tavareen Thomas last year in the slot was 4th ranked in AFC with a 78.6 coverage grade. And he also was the 7th best run defensive grade with a 77.5. He also had 2 INTs going into his 2nd season with a Lovie Smith scheme. It's going to do wonders for this dude. And not just that, having a guy like Jalen Petrie to push him to do even better, because it's already been said that Jalen Petrie is probably going to take his spot, which I really don't see too much. People are saying that the Houston Texans are going to play a lot more cover 2. It's just going to be strictly cover 2. Stop the cap, bro. Stop saying that nonsense, bro. Lovie Smith is finna switch shit up each game, each other drive. It's not finna just be cover 2, Tampa 2 every fucking drive, bro. Like, that is fucking dumb. No coach is going to do Tampa 2 every fucking drive. Lovie Smith didn't even do Tampa 2 last year. Having Derek Stingley Jr., having Steven Nelson, having Jalen Petrie, having a confidence in Tavareen Thomas and Desmond King is going to do wonders for this fucking defense, bro. It's going to do fucking wonders. My bad for my language, but bro, we're about to go off. Like, we're going to be able to play different looks, disguise different schemes, and just really go to town on the quarterback. Just in general, Lovie Smith didn't have this same type of defense last year. This defense is way better. Being familiarity is very good for players, and not just players, but coaches, bro. Like, I don't think people are stressing that enough. Coaches know which players can do what. You're not going into a system with a whole bunch of different guys, which, may I add, we should have added some better talent, but it's not always bad, bro. So, those are my 5 players going into the top. Those are my 5 players going into 2022 season. 1 is going to be Brandon Cooks. 2 is going to be Laramie Tunsil. 3 is going to be Davis Mills. 4 is going to be John Grenard. And 5 is going to be Tavareen Thomas. Y'all let me know who are your top 5 players going into 2022 in the 2022 season. My bad, guys. I'm stumbling over my words. It's your boy Illinois signing off. Peace. Go Texans.